this is Minister Tina France with From the Well Ministries, and welcome to this week's Wisdom of the Week. You know, anyone who knows me knows that I absolutely adore pens. I love them. I love a good writing pen. And in our business, my husband and I, we get freebies all the time, and they send us pens. And so, which is heavenly for me. But anyway, we received a pen, and it was like the best pen ever. It was like this pen. It was a chunky pen. It had our logo on the front. It's a stylus pen. It was an LED pen, so it lit up the front, and it just wrote wonderfully. I loved it. And so I wrote so much with this pen that finally the ink ran out of me, and I was devastated. And so I had this brilliant idea that I was going to take the ink cartridge out of another pen and put it in this pen. And so I did that, but what I soon found out was that even though it looked good on the outside, it didn't write the same. It wasn't the same on the inside. And many of us take quick fixes to our spiritual life, our spiritual inner man or inner woman. All right, we take shortcuts. And what was so ironic about this is that I could have gotten another pen because the company sends us the pen. So I could have called them up and said, hey, send me some more pens. But the thing is, I didn't want to pay for more pens. I just like the fact that I got this free pen. And that's kind of how we are also. We don't want to make the investment into our spiritual lives because it costs us something. It's going to cost us to change our hearts. It's going to cost us to forgive. It's going to cost us to not fear. It's going to cost us to not be bitter. And we have the resources to do it, but we don't want to make the investment to do it. And so even though we look the same, our insides will never change or never be what we expected or what we want it to be because we won't make the investment to upgrade, all right? We won't make the investment to make it right. So I challenge you this week, don't put a quick fix on your eternity. Don't put a quick fix on something that you have the power and the resources to change yourself. With help from God, you can do all things through Christ. You can change that bitterness in your heart with God's help. You can change unforgiveness. You can change all of that by making an investment and deciding to put in the work and to count the cost and to say, you know what, even though it's going to be hard, I'm going to make the investment to do it. I'm going to make the investment to change my life. I'm not going to settle for a quick fix. Even though it looks good on the outside, on the inside, it's not the same. So this week, make the investment to change your life. Make the investment to change your heart and watch God do amazing things. All right? Have a good one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on the Wisdom of the Week.